Welcome to FXStreet. If you like what we're talking about and you would like to be updated to the content that we produce, head on over to YouTube, join the FXStreet channel by hitting the subscribe button, and you can follow me individually on Twitter at JustAnalysis1. So before we get into we're going to look at Axie Infinity, but before we get into that, I want to show you something that because this is going right into my thesis on Axie Infinity. So AXS, this is relative rotation graph. It's one of the closest things to a cheat code that you're going to get in the trading space. Basically, what you're looking at is the which instruments are the best short opportunities, which ones are the best long opportunities, and related to an index, which is Bitcoin. But AXS is part of that metaverse gaming token class, and I created a customized index for those tokens. And basically, what you're looking at here is you're looking at comparing fruit. All right, if we're looking at Cardano or Nexo or Phantom or Polygon Matic, we're comparing apples to apples. The further you get out here, it becomes kind of like apples to oranges. These things are way overdone. They are transitioning into some consolidation, or they're selling. So these are apples to oranges. But then when you look at the metaverse index, it's more like apples to unicorns. That's what's happening over here. So that's where you see Gala's out here, Mana, Decentraland, and then there's some others, that individual ones that you don't see on here. But that brings me to AXS, or Axie Infinity's chart. So Axie Infinity's really, spent a lot of time consolidating now, ever since, really, it made a new all-time high back in the beginning of November, but really ever since it had the biggest spike in early October, we've kind of been stuck around that 135 to 140 value area. And currently it's inside the cloud, which is a place I affectionately call where trading accounts go to die. One of the cool things about the Ichimoku system is it does something that not a lot of trading systems tell you. A lot of trading systems tell you when to enter, why you should enter, what to look for to enter, but not a lot tell you when not to enter. Not a lot tell you explicitly don't do anything when it's inside the cloud. So, it's inside the cloud. It's a horrible, horrible place. It's indicative of volatility, indecision, whipsaws, and it's just a horrible place. So, and that's where it's at. I'm sure a lot of people who are trying to trade this have been very frustrated, and it's because it's stuck inside the cloud. So Axie Infinity, this chart's hard to read because it's inside the cloud. That's why I'm a huge proponent of point figure. Because what point figure is telling me, at least, is that there's some great opportunities on the long and the short side of this market. So on the short side, it would look like this. The entry here would be a triple breakout below a triple bottom. So if Axie Infinity retraced all the way down to 125, that would form the triple bottom. The hypothetical entry would be a sell stop order at 120 with a target down at 75. Now, do I think it's going to go to 75? Probably not. That's probably not it's very realistic, but is it possible? Yes. Probable? No. But it at least should give you kind of an idea of a range, and what it would do also, simultaneously, it would crack the current bull market trend line. In point and figure analysis, you are always in a bull market or a bear market, and that can switch frequently or infrequently depending on the time frames you're used to trading on, something like candlesticks or American bar charts. But there is a short developing here that is likely to at least give some hint that it might play out. But that's not the only side of it. On the long side, there is an option with the breakout of a double top. However, a double top is not a sufficient condition to go long. You need something else. So what you would want to see is a triple bottom to appear, and then for price to go down at least 1 to 3 boxes below. So it would go down to 120 to 115 or 110. And then from there, if it goes down to 110 or 115, if it reverses, you get a new reversal column of X's. That would be the entry. And that would be around that. See if it came down to 115, So 1, 2, 3. 130 would be the entry, and that would create a pattern known as a bearish shakeout. That is a very, very powerful bullish continuation pattern. And in that event, you're looking at the 232-ish dollar range as the next value area to get targeted. So there is stuff on the long side, but overall, you know, the gaming tokens, cryptos, metaverse stuff is very extended. It's in price discovery mode. I mean, it could keep going higher, but for right now, it looks like things at the least will pause for a while other instruments within the crypto space catch up, or they will face some deeper retracement. And so we'll have to watch what happens there. But otherwise, that does it for me. Thank you for watching. From all of us here at FX Street, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.